Hello everyone, Alan here. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about Don Carpenter's Hard Rain Falling. Now this is a book I've been wanting to read for about a year. It's his first novel, and it's really great. And I'm tempted to shout out the spoiler right here, because it'd be a real benefit to the LGBTQ plus community. But I am going to talk about this book, frankly, and briefly too. Try to. I'm going to read something from it probably. And it takes place in Portland. Also, I was turned on to this book by Cliff Sargent at Better Than Food Book Reviews. If you guys don't know him already, part of his 100,000 subscribers. But it takes place in Portland and also San Francisco. But some of the places he mentions in Portland are still here, and it starts from the 20s actually. And the pool halls, hotels, rough childhood, hustling, orphanages, growing up that way, crimes, criminals. The main character, Jack, gets his first brush with the law by basically occupying a rich man's house, him and his friends, and destroying it and drinking all the booze and small-time crime like that. But there's several side stories in this too. And one is Billy, who comes down from Seattle. He's a pool hustler, really good at pool. That's like his art and his talent and his vocation even. And it's his means of a living. And he's half black, has reddish hair, and he tries to pass, well, he doesn't really try to pass, I take that back. He resents the fact that he's half black, reminiscent of Joe Christmas and Light in August, very much. Like this angry guy. He gets thrown in the system too. The way this is written, the story is masterful, with time changes. Let me put on my glasses. My kind of story, his first novel, like I was saying, I guess he knew Anne Lamott. I love her. Richard Price wrote something, and then Jonathan Lethem as well. He knew Richard Brodigan, Don Carpenter. It's kind of reminiscent of the Beat generation in a way. He wasn't part of the Beats, the Rat Pack or anything, but if you know anything about Richard Brodigan, he's like that. Trout Fishing in America and The Abortion. He wrote smallish novels, but they were both suicides too. Poor health in Carpenter's case. But a lot of drinking, a lot of violence, a lot of sex, prison novel, you could say. I'm not really tempted to call this a crime novel, although, you could. Let's see, the spoiler. Okay, get this, romantic, lasting, even through death, homosexual prison sex in here in San Quentin. This book is so well written and so easy to read. I knocked this out in 3 days. Different subplots, like I mentioned. Cold rage filled him. Rage at his unknown parents. Rage at the life he had been given, and for such trivial, stupid reasons. For one wild second of ejaculation. For that he had been born. The same thing that was keeping him awake nights and exonerably turning him into a prancing faggot was the cause of his existence. 15 or 20 minutes on a forgotten bed between two probable strangers had given him 24 years of misery, pain, and suffering. And I think this is the statutory rape side subplot. Let's see, Ulysses is mentioned in here, James Joyce, Faulkner's mentioned in here. No wonder you don't go to bed with me anymore, she shouted. You've got some whore barmaid fucking you. A whole romance and two life, Billy and Jack both. It's an extended story through, there's dates at every different part. Not all the chapters are numbered, but at different. See, if I had editing if my editing app worked, I would edit all this part out. Like different parts. Part 2, the death on the Big Yard, 1954 through 1956. It starts in the mid-20s, goes all the way up to 1963. But when I say it romantic, lasting, it's hard to describe because it's so well written. Not a long book, 300 and something, I bet. Yeah, 308 pages. Fast read. So I really didn't give out any spoilers because you really have to experience this book. I highly recommend it. So there you go, clickbait. Catch you later. Oh, link below to Cliff's review on it too. He does a much better job. Okay. Thank you. Ta-ta.